Welcome back. In today's tip of the day, we talk about the one thing you shouldn't be speaking about. Your mom taught you not to speak about religion or politics? Well, guess what? This is the third one.
Welcome to this edition of Peak Performers Podcast
with your host, Thor Conklin.
Thor will be sharing the necessary tools, strategies, and psychology you'll need to become a peak performer in any area of your life or business.
Thor Conklin here. As you know, this show is all about sharing the tips, the tricks, the tools, the techniques, and the psychology that peak performers use. In today's tip of the day, we talk about a tool, the cell phone. Yes, that one area that nobody wants to talk about, the cell phone. Just like a hammer and a saw are nothing more than tools, a cell phone is a tool as well. And like a saw or a hammer or any other tool, they're extremely useful and can help you get the job done, but if used improperly, can be very destructive and harmful to yourself and others. I went to dinner last night, and it was with another couple. As we sat down for dinner, the first thing that I always do is I take my phone and I put it somewhere else. In this particular case, I just put it on the ledge next to the table, and that was it. I put my keys on top of it so I wouldn't forget the phone, but that was it. I didn't care who called, text, tweeted, buzzed, whatever. I was there, and I was going to be present in doing what I was doing. Could you imagine sitting at a dinner table, and as a text came in or a tweet came in or message or phone call, if you took your chair and simply turned it away from the table, put your back to everyone you were with, and started talking on the phone or texting or writing an email or whatever, in a sense, that's what you're doing. You're saying to the people around you, you don't matter right now. What does matter is some text, tweet from even a stranger is more important in that moment than the people sitting in front of you. You know, I find it kind of ironic. They're called cell phones. Webster's defines a cell as a room in a prison, jail, where prisoners are kept or live. It's kind of funny they don't call it a freedom phone, because for many of you, it actually is a jail sentence. You are so connected to it. And look, I love my phone, and I get a lot done. It is a very productive tool, but it's nothing more than a tool. And just like a carpenter comes home at night, he doesn't bring the saw and the hammer in the living room. Use it as a tool, and do not let it imprison you and your life and become destructive in your relationships. Put the phone down. Question of the day. Where in your life have you become just a little too attached to it? And where can you start turning it off, putting it down, putting it aside? Call to action? Just do it. And let those around you know that you're doing it. And if you need help, say, look, honey, I think I'm addicted to my phone. I'm going to commit for the next 5 days to make sure that when I come home, I turn it off. And I'll check emails later. I'll check texts later. But for right now, while we're having dinner or talking or reading, I'm going to put it away. I'm going to leave it on the table. Thank you for listening. If you haven't already done so, please head over to iTunes and subscribe to the show. Also, please share this with family, friends, coworkers, or anyone that could benefit from this information. To make it very easy to share these episodes, simply go to my Facebook page, Thor Conklin, click on the episode that you want to share, and you can post it to your timeline. You just might be helping one of your friends on Facebook by sharing it on your page. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Thor Conklin. The website is thorconklin.com. The email is info@thorconklin. While at the website, please sign up for our weekly newsletter with additional tricks, tips, tools, and psychology on how to be a peak performer. Remember, these episodes are anywhere between 6 and 35 minutes and are meant to be consumed during dot time doing other things. Until tomorrow, have an absolutely amazing day.